It's Visceral Jouster here again with another battle replay against Temujin playing Scotland. And as you can see, I have a bit of a different setup than the normal usual straight center lines that you can normally see in Total War Medieval 2 Total War Vanilla. This is one of my more favorite setups. It's a bit more tactical in my opinion. Mixes in pikemen with, more pikemen and chivalric knights with a bunch of cav and aventurier. So for this one, essentially, can just about out skirmish anyone, because normally people just bring 4 puppies crossbows at most, or crossbows in general. The only trouble is with these ones is peasant expos and stuff. No, it's okay. It's alright where it is. Anyway, we're gonna get started with the battle here real quick. Yeah. So Temujin has brought in some Highlanders, a lot of Highland pikemen, noble swordsmen, Knights Hospitaller, a good choice of cav there for Scotland, and upgraded as well, as well as Knights Templar, because their cav is very weak. So he's going to move his army to the side this way, along this flank. And so what I do is I group my units together and I shift them over to here, just to make kind of a wall, and then I move my cav that was in these spots over here to make kind of more of a line, and I bring this crossbow back to go here-ish, I think, and still get in range of one of these archers, while still being safe and protected by at least 3 or 4 units of cav, depending on if I really want to use General Bodyguard, and this front line right here. So yeah, kind of make like a pike wall, a superb one in fact. Got the Swiss pikemen, got the regular pikemen, got the chivalric knights as well. You know what, I'm going to turn the music down just a tidbit. Just a tidbit. Right there. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so right now the skirmish, he only brought really 2 units of archers, so this is a rush army for him. And yeah, he's going to rush in when he can. At this point, it's kind of just a lot of shuffling around. I'm going in for a charge. I'm letting these units walk, so that way they don't get messed up with this unit's charge too much. And I kind of go in, just to kind of get him unawares while he's still moving his armies around and getting order, but then I fake out, and then he just rushes in everything. Because at this point I was like, oh wait, he's not going to hold back anything. These 2 are going to be stuck out in the open. But while these 2 are moving forward, I was moving this unit of noble knights in the back to go for a strike at the general's bodyguard if he left it undefended. So I tried pulling my infantry back, but they were on fire at will, and so it's really hard to pull them back on command when they're in the middle of shooting. So this unit gets wrapped up, this unit's pulled back, and then this unit gets kind of wrapped up too. And I send my cav out to kind of counter his cav a little bit. But yeah, I'm sending in some noble knights to get a recharge over here, while this unit has been kind of sandwiched at the moment, and is getting sandwiched currently. But I got a really good charge actually at the noble swordsman. They kind of scoot out at the end, and he's going against my pike wall, which is very unfortunate for him. It's very unfortunate. Swiss pikemen, back to the pikemen, back to short axe. He's going to try to wrap around here, but I'm sending in my cav, doing what they do, charging out, wrapping around. They're routed. Highlanders are routing. They're sent in before. Noble swordsmen are fighting. I got chivalric knights on that flank protecting that. Chivalric knights over here. Got some cav heading out there. Got some skirmish still going on. Over here the battle is kind of picking up, still with the cav battle. I've sandwiched some more of his troops in there. The pike wall here is kind of losing its pikes at the moment, but that's why you bring 2 units of chivalric knights to sandwich in between there. And we got some charging here. Unfortunate that they didn't have their pikes out, but this does kind of help because it does bring out their pikes, and that helps with the melee against these units because these guys pull out. And right now this spot's kind of open, which Tem really takes really good control of by coming in and charging down this aventurier. And yeah, he's leaving this unit to sit around here. This unit attacks this flank, but this unit routes. So yeah, a little bit. Both of our micros I don't think were the best. He hadn't played in a while on vanilla, so it was kind of warm-up game-ish. And I haven't played on vanilla in a while. I've been doing a lot of Britannia and stuff. So I get a rear charge over here real quick. My noble knights against this Knights Templar. It takes out about half of them. These dismounted chivalric knights were going to go in, but I get the rout on his Templar cav, And yeah, all in the back too. I've been running these guys around. I thought these guys were turned around, so I stupidly ran in my Noble Knights on them. But yeah, I've been doing kind of a rear cav battle. I had taken, sorry I didn't get to this earlier, but I had taken a good charge at his General's Bodyguard, and kind of trying to do it again with these Noble Knights, I think. But he's still got a big cav left, and he's going to use that pretty well for the rest of the match. Not much infantry battles, he essentially won. And here he comes with, I think, no, he's going to stop. He's going to stop right there. While I form up, which was very nice of him, but it didn't help in the long run. I mean, my cab's running out to try to wrap up some more units. He's going to try to sandwich me right here, but I'm pulling out and just running through things, trying to route as I go, seeing what I can get. But yeah, I got this line just kind of hanging out and chilling. And this is where the battle's kind of more taking place. So I wonder if these guys can save it. I don't know. But I do have Aventurier shooting down. Oh, look, Steve-O, I got a message. And he's got his General's Bodyguard coming in, taking out most of these Aventurier. This unit routed because it was running too hard and too much. But here's the thing with this, where I really like this setup, is that as soon as they get in one of these things, I can just kind of wrap around them. I didn't take quite as a good micro to it because I figured my Aventurier would just shoot them down, and they'd be shooting in. They'd take them down, you know, a lot quicker. But the reloading was taking a lot more time, and they didn't switch when I was telling them to. But yeah, his General's Bodyguard does get away, and I thought also that this unit would come back from its route, and I could just send it in and sandwich him instantly. But they didn't. So they're running. I'm still doing my cav battle back here. Taking out his pikes. I took out, I think, from behind, but I lost 2. But at this point, it's more of a cleanup type of thing. I got a unit of Knights and back there. A bunch of these guys. Knights Hospitaller. Let's see. What are these guys shooting? Kind of aren't. That General's Bodyguard's just too far away. Yeah, he's chasing these hard to get them out of here. This was a good move by him to kind of keep in pursuit of them, so that way they kept routing all the way. Because those units would have come back if he hadn't, I'm pretty confident they would have. Because that was 20 Noble Knights, I think it was. So, yeah. So I'm just hanging out, waiting to see if he'll come at me again, at my pike wall again. I have the skirmish still, and I still pretty much have the cav going. So I got a unit back there. Another unit here. And he still got some archers, I think? Yeah. Hey, he still got some archers shooting. But I do move my forces, start the press towards his army. Right here, he gets a good charge in. I call a halt to my Swiss pikemen so they can put their pikes down, but it's not in time. But regardless, I call in my dismounted chivalric knights to take that on. I halted these other units on the flanks here in case he did charge in there. I see now I could have like maybe wrapped around more, but excuse me, but he did have these 2 units on this side. And this flank was having this cav come out too. So I had my other Noble Knights come in for a charge at them. Let's see what we get. He stopped. Nope, here he goes. I think he's having to come back. Yep, there it is. So double charge. Knights Hospitaller, Noble Knights, duking it out. I'm kind of more flanking around now because this cav was a bit bogged down. I'm trying to just run in with these guys and sandwich them entirely. Yeah. His General's Bodyguard's still way in the back. Well, my pikemen are still advancing. Yeah. He goes another charge into the back of these Highland pikemen. Gets out a good chunk of them, just about the entire unit, at least half of it. But you don't want to stick around too long. When I'm facing the other way, and their pikes usually go away when you do that to them, so this is a good thing to take advantage of. He's got this unit just sitting around, so, you know, again, he hadn't played in a while, so played some multiplayer in a while, so, you know. What is? It's cool. It's all for fun. And he's got a good rear charge, though, coming in on my pikemen right here, which did a really good job taking these guys out. I still have my chivalric knights here, though, so that my pikemen were easily wasted while these guys are taking them on and route them, and these guys do a sandwich too. And let's see, we've got more units rushing in, and there goes the Scottish general. There he goes. And at this point, it's essentially this unit and General's Bodyguard. And he does get a good recharge in here on my Chivalric Knights. Good job on him. Well, I just have this unit cab just kind of sitting around. I have these Swiss pikemen marching away. But yeah, is General's Bodyguard. There's only 9 of them left. It was like, you know, they're not going to do much in the long run. So I send more units to take down what's left of his forces here. He gets a charge off right here against these Highland pikemen, and on the side and flank. These ones were out from behind from the infantry. These ones were routed. General's Bodyguard is the only thing left. And so, let's see. No, they're just running with them. Yeah, so this is essentially what's left of the army. Temujin did a pretty good job for, you know, being out of it for a bit. I did an okay job. Let my pikes handle what they do, doing what they do, and I think he gets a good charge though on the side of one of my pikemen while they're still sitting up. Let's see, I can't remember. Oh yeah, here it is. He goes, gets them, and while they're turned around, just turning around and thinking, didn't get the pikes down. There they go. Took out just about that entire unit. We got like Chivalric Knights marching a column right there. These pikemen are moving over. These Chivalric Knights are engaging. Trying to catch them before it's too late. Mowing them down. There they go. And was there anything left after this? Was that the battle? Oh. Right here. Here we go. So what was left actually. You got a couple units to come back. So I sent out my cav. I'll just speed it up a little bit. It does take a bit of time. So I just send my first one out on the side flank here, the next one there, and the one there following, and the other one following, because he's got pikes still, so, you know, you don't want to charge heavily the pikes. So you just kind of engulf him, essentially. And he turns around to engage this unit pursuing these guys. Then I get the side charge here, and then I get the other side charge over here. Or at least move over. Gradually listing to the right. Where'd he go? And yeah, that is the battle. A clear victory. Men lost 503. Men lost 1,005. GG to Temujin. Let's see what the stats are. Casualties inflicted by Charles Bart 78. Noble Knights 133. So Swiss Pikeman 62, 54. Not doing the greatest that I've seen them do, but still okay. Still okay. They aren't in my usual pike wall formation. One pikeman taking 0 casualties and inflicting 0. So I mean, they did kind of things. Aventurier getting 44 kills, 51 kills, 30-12. These guys didn't do that good. Cav doing their damage as usual. So yeah, it's clear victory. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you next time.